Oh, well, hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Mr. Fix-It here with another Toro video. So, we're going to be pulling the single cylinder Kohler off of this time cutter. So, if you want to see how it's done, a few easy steps, stick around. Let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, let's disconnect that battery. If you got one of these older time cutters, your battery is right here under the fender. If you have some of the newer ones, the battery is going to be under the seat. You just lift the seat forward and there's your battery. With these older ones, the battery is actually hidden. You got to remove the fender and there's your battery. So what we're going to do first, disconnect your battery. Then we're going to come over here, disconnect the starter. We're going to unplug the wiring harness from the engine. Next, we're going to unplug the fuel line, and then we're going to disconnect the throttle and choke cable. And after that, we're going to move on to the actual unbolting and removal of the engine. So let me do this first, and then I'm going to show you what's the next step. Everything now is disconnected on the top. We're going to move on to the bottom, and what we have underneath here is your 16mm bolt that holds your clutch assembly. And there's the plug for it, so you can unplug it either before or after. If you don't let the clutch drop out and pull the wires out, then you're fine doing it after, but I suggest you do it before. So let's drop the clutch first, and then we're gonna move on to getting the bolts that hold the engine. So it's 4 bolts, and then there's one on top, actually in the back corner, that the ground wires are connected to it right here. So you're gonna have to hold this from the top while you unbolt it from the bottom. Okay, so let me do that real quick and I'll show you what's the next step. We're on the final stretch. I got the bolt loosened, and see, what you can do is, these are being stubborn, you can just undo it halfway and then hit the clutch assembly. Mine is ready to come down, it'll slide out. But I'm saying, if yours is stuck, don't take the bolt out completely, unbolt it like halfway, so then you can just kind of pry down on this without damaging it, of course, so you can get it to get free and loose. Now you got more room to undo the connector as well, so let's do that. Okay, so there's the connector, and now we can just drop the whole clutch assembly out and move on to getting the other bolts. Alright, put that out the way. Okay, now that we dropped the clutch assembly, you have clear access to the drive belt. So you can take it off by hand in most cases. Just grab it and just move it over the pulley, or you can release the tensioner and do it that way. Whatever is easier for you. I usually don't use the disconnector. I just use it like that. Just pull it and turn, and that'll come off. So basically now everything is free, and there is your bolts. There's 1, 2. This one holds the exhaust bracket, and then there's 3 and 4 is this nut right here. So that's the 3 bolts and the 1 nut we're going to be removing. Also, if you want to remove this engine assembly, you can, with the exhaust and everything in place. All you're going to have to do is unbolt this right here, the 1 bolt that holds the exhaust bracket, and you're going to have to take this heat shield. So it's 2 10mm bolts on each side right here. So once you take that off, then you can remove the whole engine complete. Or if you don't want to do that, you just come around here and you have 2 hex. You just undo those 2 hex, and then you can leave the muffler in place and just pull the engine out. All right, so let me turn this light off. By the way, if you're looking for a great little spotlight, work light with a magnet that turns everywhere, it's got 3 settings on this thing. It's got bright, super bright, and go blind. So I'm gonna drop a link to my Amazon store in the description down below. But anyway, everything disconnected, top and bottom. engine's ready to come out. I decided to just take the heat shield and remove it completely with the muffler. So show you, it's good to actually have somebody with you to help you, because these are pretty heavy. So either have a little hoist set up or have a buddy help you pull these engines. But yeah, everything is free, it's ready to go. I'm just gonna push it forward so I can stick my hand on the back and then just lift it out of the way. And there you have it. That's how you remove a single cylinder Kohler from a Timecutter zero turn. Well, this is going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button for me, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come back for more videos, more DIYs, diagnostics, and some other car and equipment videos coming soon to the channel. So stay safe, be blessed, and see you soon.